Alright, we're back. Okay, so I actually gotta get us back to the location we were at. I was gathering souls to buy outfits.
Got the new spell.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I also realized that I'd missed two things. One of them of no consequence, and one of them a spell, like a miracle, that we'd really want, because I was not paying attention to the environment very well. So now we have a sweet lightning spell we can throw at people. I think this is where we'll go. So we're basically at the boss battle now. We've just got to make our way through the frightening swamp area and then past the angry cathedral knights, and then we're pretty much there. This boss battle is kind of a joke, honestly. God damn it, Gale. I don't know, I actually think this boss battle might be difficult if you were a caster. Oops, wrong place. Like, if most of your damage comes from point damage, as opposed to, like, AoE stuff, this could be difficult. I can see that. But as a melee character, with a wide sweeping weapon, we should have zero issue. Now that I've said it, watch me die 30 times. Oh. Get out of here. He's just in deep meditation. That's just a cathedral knight, but he fights with a great sword instead of sword and archer enemies. I'm gonna kill these guys just to be safe. Oh no. okay, okay.
Imagine what it's like to have chainmail.
That's true.
That's so dangerous. Whip you with his chainmail.
I like to think that it's like a Goku Piccolo thing. It's like the only way I can challenge myself is to go into fights with weighted clothing.
What just happened?
Oh, I just killed those guys.
Why was there loud gongs?
Oh, that I don't know.
Go around back.
We will.
In
That's.
this room?
Don't worry. No, we haven't been here yet. We will go around back. Don't worry. It's the only path. I just want to make sure that I'm checking all the things. I really like this, whatever it is.
You do?
Yeah. I haven't the foggiest what it's about, besides, like, weird, vaguely religious altar. Oh. I don't know if we need to summon them to work their quest lines. We don't need Cirrus of the Sunless Realm for this fight, 100%. But I'm going to summon her because I think we're supposed to summon the NPCs into the various battles. I think. Alright, Cirrus, let's do this. Oh. Oh no! See?
That was so fast.
Yeah, easy days. Like I said, I think if you were like a sorcerer and focused more on like single point damage, where you just cast a spell at an enemy, that could be real rough. But like, if you can just do big wide sweeping attacks, it's pretty easy. They actually have a whole bunch of stuff we didn't see, big soul castings and whatnot. But like, So we got this thing. Wait, no. Is it in here? Yeah, I'm trying to remember where the doll lives.
Post office. Twilight Evergarden.
Nah, I got the reference. Oh, there we are. So, a small silverwork doll depicting a young squire. In the legendary old city of Irithyll, situated in the Boreal Valley, the Pontiff Sullivan gave this doll to valued subjects so that they might use it to cross the barrier when they return home. Listen carefully, and you can hear it say, "Wherever you go, the moon still sets in Irithyll. Wherever you may be, Irithyll is your home."
Aww.
Yeah,
That's so sweet. No?
Well, so I don't know if you remember all the stuff we were looking for, but this was the sarcophagus of Aldrich, Saint of the Deep, the guy who's kind of founder of the Cathedral of the Deep. He's not here. That's who we expected to find down here, and he's gone. Pontiff Sullivan left that doll for him so that he could come. Well, he's not here, so he went somewhere.
We gotta go find him.
Yep, basically. But yeah, so this was where Aldrich was anticipated to be. It looks like he took off. Anyway, that's that. Pretty straightforward. Now I'm hoping...
Spook.
Spook. From the Vinheim Dragon School. First things first, keep
How
buying armors. Great.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
Second. I think... Yeah! It's my favorite character. The one who growls at me. That's the character I'm going to adopt when I hit 50.
Hi.
I'll...
Old grumpy man.
I just won't speak. I'll speak exclusively in growls. I think there's a reason that Horus only speaks in growls, but I can't remember what it is.
And we meet again. We spoke before on the road of sacrifices. Anri of Astora. I'm well pleased to see you safe. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty. Manito must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me. Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep, and so becomes our destination.
Yeah. So technically, I think the expectation is that we go to Cathedral of the Deep first. And then she's the one who's supposed to be like, hey, to get further you have to go past Farron. But, you know, who wants to play an easy mode? Let's just jump to the first Lord of Cinder. Okay.
Aldrich's honest home is Irithyll in the Boreal Valley. A pilgrim told me, and so
Okay. Morris says nothing. I feel like, didn't I promise to talk to you about something? Like lore thing today? Ah.
fine day it is. So,
See what we got. So we can make some sorceries. We can make this stick. So we've already made that. And we've already made that. Both sword and catalyst. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Okay, where is my Deacons of the Deep? Deacons of the Deep. Is that the only soul we've got on deck? Yes, it is. Okay, do you want this candlestick? Oh, there's no soul cost. You just burn the souls of the Deacons of the Deep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't think we'll ever use the sorcery.
Yeah.
ah, most illustrious Lord Seeker, or should I say, Lord Slayer? Fine kindling for the thrones, is it not? Each soul truly worthy of lordship. And all slain by thy hand, to bind them to their thrones, even in death. Oh, I have no qualms, for as we are to our thrones, thou art to thy duty. In fact, methinks thou'st helped these poor lords along their rightful path. Ah, most illustrious lords.
I guess that's all we got to say today.
Or should I say, Lord?
Who else haven't we spoken to? Oh. That's how I exit all conversations now. A quick back jump into oblivion. Dum, 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 dum. Then I will forge it.
Oh, hello. You've come at a good time. It took some prowling, but I finally made a score. Go on, have a gander.
What do you got? Longsword, Bastard, Zweihander, Pontificate Curvesworn. Assassin. Yeah, so far nothing super cool.
Goodbye,
It's fine.
and stay safe.
You know it, Grey Rat. Furia!
Speak thy desire, honorable Lord of Hollows.
Thirst. Yeah, you don't really have a bunch of sorceries.
That a
any
lord
cool things to say?
upbearer for the time, and I, of course, till we meet again.
I mean, we can't whack him. It's not going to do anything, though. It appears to be some sort of stone carapace that he has chained to himself.
We're not gonna kill them.
Not yet. Though you kind of have some hints about some interesting things that are happening. So, a way that's a little different than maybe like Dark Souls 1 is it takes you a long time to get to the highest place in Dark Souls 1. This one you start off almost at the highest place and then descend down and only return there later. Now, so we've already seen some of the like environmental indications about like what that means. Remember all those terrifying dark sludgy monster beasts that were popping out of hollows randomly? Yeah, that's part of the thing that like indicates maybe what's happening. There's our miracle woman.
Oh, champion of... Do you wish to hear a tale?
I don't think I have a divine tome. Oh, I do.
Oh, what's this? Champion of Ash, this divine tome is forbidden. These are dark tales of things that lurk deep within men. These stories would not please you. Of course, if you insist, I will read them for you. Only... Oh, they frighten me so. The little creatures that nibble at me in the darkness.
They're all kind of similar. There's only 4 divine tomes in the whole game. So for the 2 dark ones, she brings up a similar set of stuff, and then for the 2 light ones, she says a similar set of stuff. By caressing tears. Punishment, I guess.
You know, in my home I would be pleased to share, though to be honest, if I had a divine toe, terribly.
Okay.
Have a pleasant journey.
Doo-doo-doo. And now I think maybe... No, not that way. No, I always forget how to get up to the right level. Go this way. And then up here. Nope, not yet. Okay, the next thing I gotta remember to buy is that frickin' key. Yeah, I guess Hogwarts not around. Oh, the Crestfallen Knight?
Gaining admission to the Legion, even a...
Oh, I was going to talk to you about Rosaria. Yeah, so... one of the more, like, weird, like, background stories in Dark Souls is the story of Guinevere, who was Gwyn's daughter and a goddess of fertility. Now, when you kind of meet her in Dark Souls 1 when you get to Honor Londo, but then, depending on, I guess, how reckless and or clever you are, you can reveal that she's actually an illusion, that everything in Honor Londo, for the most part, is an illusion, cast by her brother Gwendolyn, and that Guinevere left ages ago. She ran away. Her father went off to go like fight demons and link the fire and stuff, and at some point she just bailed. Where she went is ambiguous, but there's reason you see little indications in Dark Souls 2 that maybe like she was part of the founding of one or more of the cities there. But basically it seems like wherever she goes, she establishes this sort of fire linking ritual to keep things going, and she does it in various... There we go. In various ways. Likely she was a key in the founding of Lothric, and the princes there and whatnot may actually be her sons, or at least direct descendants. Now, there's reason to believe that Rosaria is in fact Guinevere, having gone through a lot and like this civil war. One of the reasons you're collecting tongues is because she doesn't have one anymore. Wherever you meet somebody named, you know, ring finger, middle finger, pinky finger, whatever, they're part of a covenant with her that hunts down things and brings back various rewards. She's noted as being a goddess of fertility and replenishment, and specifically, she can resurrect people she has a covenant with, but there's a catch. If you're resurrected too many times, and how many times is too many times is impossible to tell, you turn into one of those terrifying worm monsters. So those were people who used to be people and apparently got rebirthed one too many times. Anyway, yeah, that seems to be our best guess, is that's what happened in the end to Guinevere. That kind of, in the end, everything was stripped from her and she's kind of just left in this fallen, broken state. They're just turning people into worms. I think I could make that fall. That's alright, we'll get there eventually. When he rolls, he turns invisible. He's just attacking really fast.
There's something that you can drop down.
Oh, down there?
There you go. Down there.
I think you're right, but I don't think I can drop that. Keep that in mind. If we don't find our way there somehow, I'll come try it from this angle.
Yeah. On the other side.
Correct. But I think we're gonna follow the main-ish path for now. Because I think we end up back in those places trying to remember. I always hated the Karthus ruins. We will. Okay, we'll do it now. If you'd prefer. Down is the main path that takes us further through the ruins. Yeah, we're on a downward trajectory, so... they end sooner.
You're welcome. Got you, soul of a nameless soul.
And we have to figure out what his name was. What would you name him? Squiggly? Oh, these seem fine. Oh, you mean on the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Traps. Meow. What is really old catacombs? I don't know. Maybe I just feel like I'm on a grand adventure of, hey, Pyromancy Tome! Grand adventure of, destruction. Much like Bad Horse. Oh, see? Made it down. Oh, and we managed to get that item, too. Hey, it all worked out.
Awesome.
So we're going more down than I thought we were going to. It's fine. The other way is the main staircase. Man, that's a cool move. I like that effect. The like bone shards that shot out. Okay, now maybe I want to make sure I've got this mapped out properly, because I think this is... I think this is where we came in. Okay, good. So we've fully explored that path, and it loops back to this one. That's what people really want out of a playthrough. Description of spatial reasoning. That's where we came in, and that's where we need to go. So let's see what's over here. You sought to ambush me? A chance. Oh! Ornery!
Oh, hello. How very fortunate. Have you seen my companion, Horace? To my shame, I was snared by a trap and we've become separated. I've not been able to find him since. Yes, I see. Horace is a valiant knight. He can look after himself, no question. He's probably searching for me right now, with twice the resolve. If you happen upon him, please tell him that I remain in the catacombs and will lay prism stones to guide him, as always. Please send him my word, I beg of you. May the flames guide your way.
Horace and Henri have been friends since they were kids. In a pretty brutal, like, coming-of-age story. They were children kept to ultimately feed Aldrich, Saint of the Deep, and managed to escape, which is why they're kind of specifically hunting him. Ah! Hey! I'm hunting lizards. I hate you. Make sure Honor's
If
got
you
nothing
happen
else to say.
upon that I will lay, please send him my may the flames guide.
Takes a while, yeah. Which is always really amusing if you get shot with like a great arrow in like a goofy way, like where it's just like sticking out of your head or something. Just, yep, just rolling with this. This giant spear in my brain. No, come here, Goofy Hat Man. I know, but we're gonna kill this guy first because he hurls that. And they're real annoying. I like that he does a little head pat and he puts his skull back on. That's what we really want. Yeah, so fun fact, that, like, bone ball, I didn't really give you a good look at it because we were in combat. I'll try to do it when we run into another one. It's made of a bunch of bodies, and so it'll keep rolling, and it'll hit that wall, and then it'll crawl its way back up, and just keep coming through here, until you kill the Goofy Hat Man, who almost every playthrough, I ran by, and never noticed he was hiding there. And so I always miss out on that undead bone shard until I burned it into my brain that I needed to find the Goofy Hat Man. Okay, fine, I'll come to you. Cannot remember what that does. I'll have to look it up. Ah. Most of these are fine, but if you break any ones with the top on, they may go homing souls. And there's a lot of them in there. And so if you just go, like, diving in willy-nilly, then all of a sudden you're just being chased down by the humanity sprites, I guess? I don't know. Okay, well, that was poorly executed. Oh. Yes, I know. Burning through us just in this area. Bone wheel. Bone ball. Yeah. The bone ball? I never noticed. Ah. There is, but he's not near. He's not. Well, he kind of is, but we can't get to him directly. And I don't want to fuck around with the bow to take him out. Because, like, this one doesn't really get in the way. Oh, yeah. God damn it. And bone wheels.
Oh, I have it. Dark. Oh. Closest magic.
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember there being any bone wheels there. Oh, God. I knew there had to be one in the center somewhere. You're not what I wanted to attack. Serpentine. Ah! Oh no. It's true. Night Slayer Soaring! That's unfortunate. Ah. Okay, dude. Let's raid, you and me. Oh no. Suckers. Nice air ring and a gesture. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do.
We got our Poseidon roar.
Yeah.
Now we just have to find a seat.
That's fair. We'll work on it.
I'm so glad you chose
Yeah?
it.
Does
I
it?
like it so much. It's so freaking, especially with the cloak.
Yeah. I think they did a really good job in Dark Souls 3 in particular. Like, Fashion Souls is a legitimate, like, topic of discussion in the Dark Souls community. Like, making your... And I think by the third game, they're like, people actually really just like making their character look interesting ways. And they pumped a lot of, like, time into, like, that aspect of it. And it shows. There's lots of, like, outfits and weird aesthetics and interesting effects and cool murder scythes. We're actually gonna fight Night Slayer Soaring again, but he won't be an invasion. Yeah, person. Let's do it, homie. Come on. Oh. That's one of the other reasons that I like great swords and ultra great swords is like your range is farther. So all those little dodgy enemies can still just get smacked on a backswing. Huh.
You're so good. I would have died a million times fighting that guy.
Well, thank you. Oh no. Yeah, they're real jumpy. They're not terrible one-on-one. If you have to deal with two at a time, it can be a frickin' nightmare. And I believe that's all the stuff. It's all our own stuff. Surprisingly tough.
Face.
What's a face? Oh,
That rock.
I can see it. Can't get a better angle to see if it was. It may just be rock formation. But you're right. Like that's straight up eyes, nose, mouth, cheekbones, the whole thing. Okay, so if I remember right, I'm gonna come this way, and then all of these people are gonna get real grumpy. We're not really gonna worry about it. Man, come up behind me while we're talking. I don't think so. Oh, there you are. Apparently somebody fell to their death. Ooh. Oh, have fun with that.
Ah, hello. We meet again. Have you seen Horace anywhere?
Still not.
Oh, yes, I see. I've searched high and low with no luck. Perhaps he's left the catacombs. Oh,
Do you know where he's at, though?
Where have you run off to?
Remember how I was telling you that, like, Dark Souls has, like, whole areas that you can miss?
Oh, Horace.
This is one of those places. Yeah, Because there's... I'll show you.
There's only that one entrance.
Well, so you come in through here, and then you see this bridge, and you're like, wow, terrifying rickety bridge. And then all those people come to attack you. But you can chop down the rope bridge. And at first, you can also just hop down that way if you go up her path and do it. But I think it's cool to watch all the skeletons fall to their death. And then now this would be the way we would normally go. To go to the like boss battle in this area. However, not only is cutting the bridge a secret mechanic, it becomes a ladder. Okay, skeleton. Yeah. I don't know if there was anything else. I think I just woke up a skeleton accidentally. Maybe not. Oh no! I thought I'd get my swing in. I agree.
Second of all, Hal, I didn't see Hal is
If it's a real chest, the chain loops towards the back. And if it's a mimic, the chain is like straighter and pointing forward. I think if I think you can still see it breathing if you like... I did wake up a skeleton. That's what I meant. I think you can still see it breathing if you like angle the camera more horizontal.
reanimating?
Apparently not. One more time. What, kukri knives? They're the throwing knives.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna have to go through our items soon. Okay, awesome. And this will actually take us into Smoldering Lake, which is a whole other area, which you can just miss if you don't know that sometimes bridges turn into ladders. Also,
Do we
some,
have to light a bonfire?
this bonfire works. But we're gonna go do two things. First, we're gonna back to Firelink Shrine, and we're gonna buy that key. Spooky old woman. We're gonna buy some armor, and then that'll be the episode. Next, we'll go make sure we grab Horus. Maybe we'll do the tower. I don't know. We'll definitely grab Horus, though, because I want to make sure we get as much of Henri's questline together as possible.
Ah, how may I? Gracious,
Oh, that's right. We got ashes.
passing fine ash thou'st given.
We also have a
Let this ash bestow nourishment.
Oh,
I only hope these new wares
Good call.
content thee.
oh wait, no. I wanted the key first.
Ashen one, beef.
Burn our undead bone shard. Become the very best like no one ever was. And we got a Pyromancer tome. I'll bring that to Pyromancer friend.
Ah, there I am pleased to have. Well, well. I've never seen anything like this. This inscription. This tome is from the catacombs. Fascinating. On this day, the teacher learns alongside the pupil.
What do we have? That might actually be worthwhile. We're too dumb to do it. We're too dumb to use this spell.
Do not be gone for
Great.
long.
Don't worry, man. I live here.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. You can keep
me
the
anything to say.
ring. Goodbye.
Okay. I think that's it for.
Andre.
He doesn't do bone shards. We already did that over there.
Oh.
He does Estus flask shards.
Oh.
Cool. All right. Well, I think that's it for errands. Next episode, I guess we'll go do a mad dash helter-skelter run to get to Horus without getting taken out by any of the awful things that live in Smoldering Lake. And then we'll probably go fight Wolnir. Like that, right? Fighting Wolnir?
Yeah. Sure, because I totally know who Wolnir is.
Ah, he was a great king and conqueror who laid waste to every kingdom around him, forging a great empire until he fell to the Abyss. Which might explain why Farron Keep with the Abyss Watchers is literally on top of what remains of Volnir's kingdom. Environmental storytelling. All right. Till next time.